If you're over 50 and thinking about losing weight, I want to be honest with you from the start. It's harder than when you were younger, but it's also more important. My name's Rick, and I'm 55 years old, and I started this journey over 300 pounds, 316 to be exact, just a little over a month ago. And here are a few things that nobody really warned me about or tells you about. Your body is different. First truth, it's not the same anymore. Your metabolism is slower, recovery takes longer, little injuries show up out of the blue. When I was younger, I could eat almost anything and burn it off. Now, that doesn't work anymore. You can't outwork bad habits in your 50s. You have to be intentional with them. Here's the part people don't talk about a lot either, is the mental side of things. By your 50s, you've probably tried to lose weight before, maybe gone through so many other diets and fads. I know I have, and the little voice in your head starts saying, what if I fail again? What's the point? That voice is real. It can be brutal. For me, this journey stopped being about the scale and started to be more about proving myself that I'm not done yet. Another thing to think about is that energy these days at our age, 55 or more, isn't automatic. It doesn't just show up anymore. Some days I'm tired before the day even starts. Life, stress, age, daily chores, it all adds up. So motivation can't be the plan anymore. Habits have to be the plan, and we have to get into that mode of keeping these habits realistic, that we're going to go back to them all the time, and we get them into our system so that we know that these are the things that we're going to draw to when we need that little bit of extra motivation and energy. That's why I focus on simple things now. Walking, staying active, moving my body, playing sports, even when I don't feel like it. Also, the scale moves slower. And yes, the scale moves a lot slower. I remember back in the day, you could get on that thing and it would jump up to 5 pounds in a day. That just doesn't occur anymore. Some weeks I do everything right and I see a small amount on the scale and it barely changes. That used to frustrate me, to be perfectly honest with you. Now I look at other wins, like how I feel, how my clothes are fitting, what kind of energy do I have during the day, how consistent and intentional have I been with the things that I've been trying to say that I want to do in my life. Progress isn't always a number, so where the scale has a place and we can get some great metrics from it, just take it all in stride and know that success isn't always a number. But here's the most important truth. Even though weight loss after 50 is harder, it's worth it now more than ever. This isn't about looking good. It's about living longer, feeling stronger, and not being limited by our health. I don't want the second half of my life to be smaller than the first half of my life. I want it to be better. So being intentional with the things that we do, even though it's a lot tougher when we're at our age of 55 and on, it's worth it. And it's worth it to allow yourselves to make the little mistakes. We're not looking for perfection here. Don't strive for perfection, just strive for consistency. So if you're over 50, 55, turning 56 this year actually, and thinking about starting, you're not too old, you're not too late, you're right on time. And if I can do this, you can too. So join me on my journey to the road to 100. And if you like what you see here, please help the algorithm out by liking and subscribing. And put a comment down below and tell me where you're at on your journey. And let's do this thing together. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.